2024, we saw a tremendous amount of volatility in the market. We had new tax changes. We had interest rates were all over the place and economic uncertainty about what inflation was going to do and interest rates were going to do. And just to be able to deliver positive results with quite a bit of stability in the air is, I think, a great achievement. Our biggest strength is our team. We spent a lot of time building up our culture here and trying to hire the right people. We're hiring aggressively today. So, we're planning for the future. That means adding people, and it's always important when you're trying to do stuff like that to not only bring in new talent and new ideas, but also don't forget who you are and try and stick to those what I would say core values that we've tried to instill. I've been saying this for a while. I think Canada has the most exciting opportunities in the apartment business, far more exciting than any other business or industry I can think of in Canada. Canada has a dramatic and historic housing shortage, which we've been talking about for 4 or 5 years, but which are now everyone talks about and politicians are finally starting to understand and address. So I really think the opportunity for us to be a part of the solution is a very exciting one for myself personally and for our business as Centurion, and also for our industry. I think our goals for the future are very similar to what they have been in the past: to deliver for our residents, to deliver for our investors. I think we have been involved in the new development industry for 10 years, because we saw that as an opportunity for ourselves and for our investors. But we also think there's a certain amount of national pride today where we think we can be a positive contributor to helping solve Canada's housing crisis. One of the things that comes up very frequently is the culture that we've built. And I think we've been very aggressive in terms of our growth and hiring people. And I think we've attracted a lot of people, and we hear consistently that one of the reasons that people join us is the culture that we've built here. So we're very proud of that. We do think that our vertical integration is different. Not everyone runs, the property and the asset management. And more than that, something else that's very different is we do help developers with debt and equity solutions that are helping to bring new housing to the market. And that's not something that fits into a lot of investment management platforms. So I think that all of those things help us. Housing industry we have in Canada, at least in the multi-unit residential, most of the capital has flowed to condominiums, which is not fit for purpose for long-term housing stability for the country. So that's something we've focused on for a while. We think that there's opportunity not only to help bring capital to a space that is severely capital constrained, in the project, so in debt and equity, but at the end of it, most of the developers in this space don't have the balance sheets or the experience or any intention to be long-term owner investors. So we can help bring capital to that whole development cycle, and at the end, help take that and put that new rental housing into a permanent hold vehicle like our REIT, which helps recycle capital so that we can start the process all over again. So I think that's an important part of addressing Canada's housing shortage, is actually making sure that capital is continually mobile to enable development and the long-term holding of the space.